If you are the one in control, cover your lover's eyes with a sexy blindfold to start. Taking away their vision like this will help send their other senses wild. Until you learn the ropes, handcuffs are the safest way to restrain your partner or be restrained. You could even indulge in a bit of wax play by using a sensual massage oil candle and teasing your partner with it. Use a traffic light code to communicate to each other what you like and dislike. Green for yes, amber for maybe, and red for no. It is normal to fantasize about other people, and it does not necessarily mean there is anything wrong in your relationship. Polls show nearly a third of women and up to a quarter of men admit to fantasizing about someone they have yet to meet properly. The idea of getting physical with a sexy stranger can feel exciting and risque, especially if you see them daily, like on your commute to work. Instead, try initiating just met role play with your partner and pretend to be strangers who are meeting for the first time at a bar. After a few drinks, imagine you are booking into a cheap hotel for a naughty one-night stand. More than half of couples get stuck in a sex slump after just 1 year in a relationship, research shows. If you are more adventurous in bed than your other half, try to meet them somewhere in the middle. Don't jump straight into al fresco action. Start slowly, open the curtains, and leave the window ajar to add an element of danger to your lovemaking. Exploring other rooms in the house will also spice things up a bit. Maybe surprise your partner by joining them in the shower. Just make sure you invest in a non-slip bath mat first, as there is nothing sexy about a trip to A and E, then 1 in 10 people want to go to a sex party. A recent survey revealed. The events may sound intimidating, but are great places at which to explore kinks and fantasies. You don't have to join in or have sex with anyone. People are really respectful towards one another, and consent is key. Most of the participants even find the parties safer than normal clubs. Check out new dating app Erupts, which is revolutionizing the way people connect and explore their sexual desires. Designed as a platform for those seeking a shame-free environment, it is perfect for sexual experimentation, discovery, and education. Users can buy tickets to sex parties, as well as join in-app workshops, masterclasses, and live Q and as Hallmark decides to take a trip down Hollywood memory lane in Sunday's countdown to Christmas film, A Biltmore Christmas. Bethany Joy Lenz stars as Lucy, a screenwriter working on remaking the fictional classic film His Merry Wife. When her boss finds her intended ending too cynical for the new movie, he sends her to the original movie's filming location, the Biltmore Estate in North Carolina, to get inspired by the romantic setting. Once on set, Lucy discovers a magical hourglass that transports her back to the 1940s and the set of the original movie she's remaking. Initially, she tries to track down the flagship film's original cynical ending. Instead, she ends up striking up a sudden romance with the film's lead, Jack Huston. By the time Lucy makes it back to her present time, she didn't just find the ending she was looking for, but also the kind of love she'd risk everything for. A Biltmore Christmas is the latest in Hallmark's destination films and was also filmed on location at the famous North Carolina mansion. Hallmark has done several movies about Hollywood starlets and actors falling in love, but this Turner Classic Movies twist gives A Biltmore Christmas a nostalgic edge. Polaha is disarmingly effective at being a Cary Grant-era gent. It is yet another film in the 2023 countdown to Christmas lineup that stretches the mold of what Hallmark holiday movies can achieve. At the end of the movie, Jack makes his way to the present day to reunite with Lucy as she wraps filming on the remake. He's the one who is willing to give up everything to make her happy. But the ending had us wondering about the potential sequel. Maybe next year, they travel to her small Ohio town to learn how to make Christmas cookies. We'd actually love to see Jack react to a modern-day Christmas. In the meantime, A Biltmore Christmas makes us want to roll up our hair and go see the latest picture show down at the theater. If we can squeeze in a romantic waltz by a giant Christmas tree, We think that would be Hallmark Christmas bingo, right? A Biltmore Christmas is part of Hallmark's countdown to Christmas celebration, which will continue through December. See all of the holiday programming ahead on broadcast and streaming here. The next movie Hallmark has blessed us with this holiday season is A Biltmore Christmas, and this is one I have been excited about since I saw the first ad for it. Every ad after that just continued to build up my excitement. And, of course, this one didn't disappoint. But how could it possibly do that with Bethany Joy Lenz and Kristoffer Polaha taking the lead? This movie was absolutely enchanting, and I can't wait to gush about it. So keep reading for my review of A Biltmore Christmas. Come on, you had to know I was going to be all over this one with Kristoffer Polaha being front and center. The honorary first subject of our Actor Appreciation Series. One of our all-time faves and one of the most genuine people we have ever had the fortune of interacting with. Yeah, he was a huge reason why I was all over this one and couldn't wait to not only see it but cover it here. He's so talented, and he fit the look for this entire movie, and his character so freaking well. Also, you know I have to mention how freaking swoon-worthy he was. And not just in this movie, but in general. But also exceptionally swoon-worthy in this movie. And just when I thought it couldn't get any better, Bethany Joy Lenz is also a lead. And she always knows how to give me a serious case of the feels and get me all in my emotions. Her facial expressions and the way she acts are always asterisk chef's kiss asterisk. And she fit into the era of the movie so well. It was absolutely natural looking, and I loved every second of it. Oh, and the chemistry between her and Kristoffer Polaha. Yeah, that was off the freaking charts from moment one and didn't stop until the end of the movie. Can I have these two pair up again soon? Because my goodness, just an incredible matchup. Their comedy was on point as well, though that's no surprise with these two. Who doesn't love a good period piece? I know I do, and I have to say, I really love the way Hallmark never just has it set during a different time period. They always create a way for someone to get transported to that time, adding that bit of fantasy to the whole plot. And while I know that idea isn't everyone's cup of tea, I think it really just adds to the magic of it all. If there is one thing Hallmark excels at, it's creating a movie that is full of Christmas magic. And this movie checked all of the Hallmark and Christmas boxes, and then some. The costumes, sets, and personalities of the characters were so well done. Emphasis